So we're out here on the 15 Mile Road Sewer Collapse Interceptor. This is an 11-foot diameter interceptor where about 600,000 people, residents that live in Macomb County, send their sanitary sewage through. And on Christmas Eve, a sinkhole began to form. You've all seen the pictures, I'm sure, of the house that's going into the sinkhole. There are actually 3 homes there that have now been condemned, and they're falling into a sinkhole that's been as a result of a collapsed sewer. So we have to fix this sewer, and there's no option other than to fix it. And so what we've been doing since the sinkhole has developed is we've done what they call compaction grouting to try to stabilize the soil so that the size of the sinkhole doesn't continue to migrate. We are also in the process of building a long-term bypass, a temporary bypass.
So you'll have the curb, you'll have a drive lane, you'll have a jersey barrier, you'll have a 48-inch pipe, 48-inch and another jersey barrier, and you will be able to maintain traffic, east and west traffic, 1 lane each, from Garfield to Utica. So this, again, is going to be our main long-term bypass pump station operation. It's going to have dual 48s that go here. This weekend we will be burying the 48 inches underneath Utica Road. We'll take it down to approximately this location, bury it underneath 15 Mile Road. This will go to this point at Hayes Road, where we will have a manifold set up for a 54-inch steel pipe to proceed west down 15 Mile Road, underneath 15 Mile Road, and then dump in at a 9-foot diameter structure at Fontana Drive.
And this interceptor is what we call it the MID. That is the Macomb Interceptor Drainage District. So the MID is comprised of 11 communities, and we've had great luck with all the people of the communities here of restricting their water usage because, again, if you think of an 11-foot interceptor, there's only about this much flow actually getting through the interceptor.
So this is our SCADA system, our supervisory control and data acquisition system. This system is very important to us. It's bringing in all of our remote telemetry that's out in the field, level sensors and flow meters on a live real-time basis. We're getting feeds in every 5 seconds. As you can see here, this is a level sensor that we're reading from the rain event that we had the other day. As you can see, we got very high here. We were within 2 inches of having to turn on those emergency pumps.
So we are really asking everybody to work with us because if we have any kind of an issue here or any kind of heavy rain, we just can't handle it. We just can't handle it until we get the bypass done. And what happens in the interim is there's the danger of us actually having to discharge raw sewage into the drains into the Clinton River, which is an environmental catastrophe none of us want to have happen. So if we were to have that happen, we do have disinfectant now set up strategically at different locations to try to disinfect so that we mitigate the negative impact on the environment. The only other choice is to actually let it back up into people's basements, and we are not going to do that. So we are just hopeful, fingers crossed, that we're going to get through this and be able to get this bypass done. And in the interim, this is a big challenge. I'm a brand new Public Works Commissioner. I just took office here January 1st. This thing happened on Christmas Eve. But I'll tell you what, we have really come together very quickly on this. We are going to get this job done. And Macomb County is a fantastic community. We're a resilient community. And we're certainly going to bounce back from this. We're going to get this solved and get it fixed and go on.